Put the tile you want the hole cut in on 2 pieces of old wood. This is foam from packaging, just to hold it in so you don't crack or scratch the tiles. Then this is packaging I cut a hole out of with the same drill bit, which is a diamond drill bit. They're especially for tiles. Then you put a pool of water, because these cutters work better when water's on them, and then you place that on there and push down and just take your time slowly. You might find that the first 2 tiles bounce a lot, so if you class these 2 as being your template ones as such, because it's easier once you work through a tile template. So try to let this grip. As you can see, it's starting to scratch, which is what you want. Reline it again. I then just dip the tool bit into some water to keep it slightly wet, and then do it again. And again, slow, gentle pressure. You should feel that groove when you start going back in there. Oh, and then once it starts to catch, you'll find it shouldn't bounce as much. If it does, don't worry, these are your template that you're cutting out, because it's easier as you can see, they start to catch and it gets easier as you go along. Oh, again, don't worry if it bounces, because these will be your template tiles. There you go, it's started to catch now, and it's a smoother thing, and then you can start going faster. So once you can go faster and the outline's there, you can take it off and then start slow, and then start building the speed up, because it's in a groove. Now you have to go and be careful as you're coming towards the end, so you don't go too fast and snap the tile. So take your time and gently put pressure to cut deeper into the tile. Again, take as long as you need and as how you feel comfortable with it to cut into it. And then if you hear it coming to the end, you'll hear that pop. So, once you wipe that back, even with the chips it doesn't matter, that is your template tile. If you want to then cut more, or if you don't think it's that bad and you put your cover over the top, it's fine, just use it. But because I've got a slight chip there, I would use that as a template than as the real thing. It's 2 tiles. So I've overlaid the template tiles over the tiles I actually want to cut. Again, start off slow, it'll catch. Again, keep dipping that drill bit into the water, but this doesn't bounce because it's clamped in. So again, go at your own speed and just take your time. Keep going back to the water. It needs to be kept wet for it to be able to cut through these porcelain tiles easier, and because otherwise they just chip. The faster you go, sometimes it will take more chips out of it. So if you've got a case of when you've done the tile there's a load of cracks and chips, it's because you were going too fast with the speed, so you need to slow that speed down. Once you get it to bite, then put both hands on top of the drill and then push down at an even level for it to start cutting into those tiles. And then as it's got the groove in those 2, you can remove the 2 top tiles that were your template, line them back up, redo the clamp, and then replace your drill bit back over, and then go straight through both of those tiles. Again, take your time, do it at your own pace. And again, as you start getting past the middle, just start to slow the speed up, because you'll hear the pop again once it goes right through the bottom of those tiles. And there you have it.